What's up, you guys? I hope you're having a glorious, a wonderful, a prosperous, and just a magnificent Wednesday. Hello. I'm on my way to a table read. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello.
That chick angel. That chick angel. That chick angel.
So you guys, I know you all got like a half of a recording of what I was doing. What? It looks like my face is the wrong color in here. Do y'all see that? It looks red. Maybe I have it on the wrong setting. My face looks super red. Anyway, I just left a table read for, I can't take it. I'm gonna, this is gonna be so disjointed because I cannot take what this looks like. So I'm gonna figure out if I have it on the wrong setting and then I'll be right back. Okay. I think it's better now. I think it was actually Lent, and it was on the wrong setting. Anyways, I did a table read for a web series that I'm going to be doing. Seems really fun. Then I left to go get this little gentleman from his second day of 3rd grade. Ooh. Are you liking 3rd grade so far? Wait a minute. Yeah? Will you, come on, somebody. Listen, if I have to drill these manners into you guys, I will. So you did what y'all do today?
We did do this thing. It's like we're pretending that the principal that's stolen by these aliens is them who tried to save.
You have to save the principal?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. Well, that would really suck if she was stolen by aliens.
So then we had to find these clues. And each team, so there was, I think, a purple team, a blue team, an orange team, and a red team.
That sounds
There
fun.
should be like some more because since there's 6 tables.
Oh.
And then I think there's a pink team and a purple team.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I don't know if I told y'all the whole story about Chick-fil-A, but yeah, I went off on this woman because she was being nasty and rude. I asked her if she could scoot her vehicle over a little bit, and she was just like, no. And I did walk away, but then I started going in. So y'all pray for my salvation. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Tell them bye.
Bye.
So what's happening? Real quick, I was sitting in traffic. I was trying to find a topic because I see where people been giving suggestions. So I'm trying to find a topic, and I was just scrolling down, just real quick, going through the comments. My apologies, family. A lot of times I don't respond to comments because most times it's like where I'm just scrolling through, reading really quick, and most of the time it's like where I probably should be paying attention to something else, like the road, or just sitting in traffic, or like at work, I'm in a meeting, I'm just scrolling through. Because a lot of y'all's comments be, yeah, y'all are funny. I got some funny family out there because y'all are hilarious. Y'all make me laugh all the time. But every now and then I can tell when I get some new, we get some new people that come through, which we welcome all new people. Please come to the channel, enjoy it, and like it. But every now and then, especially, usually comes out of my mouth, but people will just throw their opinions like, oh my God, I can't believe she said, I can't believe he said that. Oh, he just said that on YouTube. Put that out there for the world. Like, for my family that knows me, y'all know I don't care what anybody that don't know me think. Like, me and Angel say stuff back and forth, and a lot of times people are like, oh my God, I can't believe that was said. It's like, me and Angel got probably 15 years, if not more, of communication between the two of us. 12 years of relationship communication between us, and 10 years of marriage communication between us. And we are absolutely happy with each other. So we joke around, inside joke or not. Some people get it, some people don't. Just putting it out there. I don't care about anybody's comments. And from a family that knows us, Y'all know we don't care, and y'all probably don't care either when y'all see people make little silly comments or get offended or, oh my God, shocked and awe about something that was said. Anyway, whatever. I read a couple of comments, I just thought that was funny. On to the topic, I just said I just found a suggestion to somebody. Man, y'all really like talking about car stuff, don't you? I think y'all like talking about car stuff more than me. So basically, Flo Addict, my cousin Flo Addict wants to know about first-time car buyers for a single woman. Really quick, it's a lot to know. I mean, it's not a lot to know for somebody to buy, but it's a lot. That's a broad subject. Is it car, SUV? I'll give you some real quick things that I always just recommend to people just off the top. As far as cars, not trucks or SUVs, but as far as cars, buy foreign cars as far as US, foreign to US. Like US made vehicles, American made vehicles as far as cars, they don't have it down packed yet, or they haven't. If you plan on having a car for a long time, if you're leasing, lease whatever you want. Me, I don't see the point in leasing, but I'm not a financial expert, but I just think, you know, if you lease something, if you only plan on keeping it for 2 or 3 years, okay, I guess lease it. But to me, leasing something is just that, you're leasing it. When you get rid of it, you're throwing that money away. You just give up the lease. But if you're buying something, if you're paying for it, you pay it off. When you get rid of it, you get some money back. You get a kickback from it. I just don't see the point. I know a lot of people lease, especially out here in California, because it's a write-off and they don't keep cars that long because they always want the newest and greatest, whatever. So if you lease, but if you're buying a car, I've always stayed away from American cars, because if you look around, if you're in the United States, you look around and you look at older cars. Look at all the older cars that got 200,000 and 300,000 miles on them. You rarely see an American-made car with 200,000 or 300,000 miles. You'll see classic cars, they ain't gonna have that many miles on them. You won't see a Taurus, a Ford Taurus, or a Chevrolet. They've had so many cars back in the day. What did they have? The Illumina, stuff like that. You'll see a couple of Fusions. The Fusion got it down because the Ford Fusion was an answer to like a lot of the Japanese cars and the other foreign cars. So like they came out, GM came out with Saturn. That was their answer. Sorry, I got it. Work emails coming through. That was their answer to a lot of the foreign competition, because you got a Toyota or a Honda or a Hyundai or something like that. Those cars, you can put a lot of miles on. Angel's Toyota Corolla, before I got her that little SUV, had 273,000 miles on it, and anytime she took it into the shop to get brakes or oil changed or tires, the mechanics were always trying to buy that car with 270-some thousand miles on it, because they knew that car would keep running. The foreign cars, they got it down packed. Now as far as American trucks and SUVs, America's got it hands down. They make a really good vehicle. You see all the time Suburbans and Tahoe Expeditions, Ford Expeditions, and Dodge Durangos and stuff. You see all those the trucks and SUVs, even the Rams and all that. You see all the SUVs and trucks. People are having things and they'll run forever. So America's got that down. But as far as the car, I had my very first car was a Ford Taurus SHO. Ford Taurus Show. For people that don't know about that, some may. But I had a 97 Taurus Show. It's basically a V6 car, but mine had a high output V8 in it. I love that car. But when I tell you, that car, that's how I learned so much about cars actually, because I had to work on that car so much. I had a Ford F-150, 98 Ford F-150. Didn't see a lot of hard days, that truck. However, stuff went wrong with it. I actually bought it from my dad, and he only drove it back and forth to work, and manifold. I'm getting way off subject. I'm just not a huge Ford fan. If you're buying used or whatever, I try to lean more toward foreign vehicles. If you're buying brand new, I never saw the benefit in buying brand new, because when you buy brand new for something that depreciates as much as a vehicle, to me it's not worth it. You can get a used car, just because it's used don't mean it got 50,000 miles on it. Used can have 10,000 miles on it. Technically a car is not even broke in at 10,000 miles. However, if you get a car with 10,000 miles on it, it's going to be a whole lot cheaper than it will a car with 0 miles or 8 miles or what they consider new, because literally, as y'all may know, as soon as those tires hit the street, that car depreciates immediately, which is ridiculous. So I won't be buying brand new cars until I feel like I have money to just waste like that, which I will be a multi-millionaire by then. Right now, I'm not mad at my income, and I don't see the benefit in buying a brand new car. When you're buying a new car, get what you want. If that's what you want, get it. Do your research on the car. One thing I've always done is when people say, oh, I'm thinking about getting this, my biggest thing is how many old ones do you see? Simple as that. How many old ones do you see? How many old cars of that make and model do you see on the road? That's always a telltale to me. Like I got one of my boys that he was interested in a Range Rover, Land Cruiser, not Land Cruiser, Toyota, a Range Rover. I'm like, dude, that's not a good decision. I don't feel that's a good decision. He was like, why? I said, how many old Range Rovers have you seen on the road? He was like, oh, well, it's because people that can afford them just buy new ones. I'm like, all right, idiot. What happens to the old ones? Do they go to junk? People buy used vehicles all the time. And the thing is, you won't see a lot of old Range Rovers. And that Range Rover has been around for a long time. And sure enough, he got this thing and started having issues out of it and had to constantly have it in the shop. So that's just a little quick tip. If you're buying new, like I said, get the warranties, get extended warranties. If you're buying used, if it's a car, like I'm gonna pair these together because a lot of vehicles are make other manufacturers or whatever. Some people don't know, like Toyota, Lexus, all one manufacturer. They make good vehicles, they last a long time. Ford, Lincoln, Mazda. For some reason, Ford came out with Mazda to compete with all the foreign market, and Mazda actually does pretty good. Mazda does a lot better than Ford cars, but it's the same manufacturer. Why? I don't know, I don't get it, but it just does. Like I said, GM can't have Saturn, GM's cars. I know Cadillac does pretty good. That's all I can say about that. I'm just talking cars. Honda, Acura, they do pretty good. Hyundai, Kia, those are foreign, they do pretty good. Oh, big thing. Do not buy the first generation of a car. Like you'll see, let's use, you stay in your place. Let's use Toyota Avalon, for example. Okay, you have a Toyota Avalon, and they have a body style, so it looks nice, it's selling, you see it, you like it, and then, well, what they'll do is they'll come out with a new body style. They'll redesign the car, so a new body style comes out, they come up with a new transmission, a new engine to give it more power, more efficiency. It comes out at the end of the year, but it's like, let's say it's a 2018 will come out. The 2018 vehicles for most manufacturers will come out in September or October the year before, to the brand new models or whatever. Never get that first generation vehicle, because when they come out with that stuff, they come out with new technology, they have to work all the bugs out. You have a brand new 2018 is different from the 2017. They changed everything. Wait a couple of years before you decide to get, don't buy the 2018. I'm just talking in general. I'm not saying don't buy any 2018 cars, because everybody didn't have a change of generation in their car. I'm just saying, once they change their body style, never get that first year body style, because they got to work all the bugs out. That's where they work all the bugs out. They have all the issues. They figure everything out, and then the next year, the next year, and the next year, and the next year is when the car does a whole lot better. That's all I gotta say. I probably don't went too long, but hopefully y'all's food for thought. Let me know what y'all think. Give me y'all's questions, comments below. Give me more subjects. I like having a topic to talk about, because I can ramble right through this and not be sitting here like, don't know what to say. But y'all holler back at me.
So we're at the premiere. Breach is somewhere around here. The screening, they have a big TV set up right there. Everybody's from. We're drinking champagne. Mark is looking. No, oh, y'all didn't even know, because I didn't vlog before I Instagram. So we're at the screening of NBC Marlon. No, he's good. Breach's new show, NBC Marlon. They had a special screening, so you know we have to be here to support our girl.
Y'all know I don't do this stuff.
But he's doing it tonight. Right.
Breach, I know you ain't gonna watch this.
So yeah, we just kicking it with Victor. Yes. Oh, there's Breacher. There she is. So yeah, I hope you all watch. I'm gonna start tweeting here soon. So we are leaving Hollywood. Y'all can kind of see where we're at. Marcus don't have no reception to call a Lyft or an Uber, but we're headed back. The problem is we need to go to an ATM so we can pay our babysitter.
There we go.
So maybe we might be able to make a little short pit stop. Go to an ATM.
Oh,
Then go home. Oh. Should have stole that thing. Anyway, I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all watched it. It was so good. It was funny. The second episode I hadn't seen. I've already seen the first episode. I've seen about 3 episodes already, but I had never seen that one. So that was fun to see some of like the things that I hadn't seen already, obviously, but some of the relationships and stuff like that. So it was good. So let me know if you watched it in the comments below. And I love this look on this man. What do y'all think? Pull your stand up regular so they can really see it on you. And the jeans. He doesn't wear V-necks too often. The jacket is kind of pulled back right now, so you're not getting the look the way. There we go. There we go. Now he's sugar sharp. He's got such an attitude problem. Y'all pray for him. Pray for him.
That chick angel. That chick angel.